Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake. Some of you guys out in Maine I haven't had the pleasure to meet yet. Some of you guys on the team. All you guys are awesome. So happy to be part of the team. That goes for Morgan as well. You guys are killing it. Part of me not being out there and being out here in Colorado is obviously I can't, see you in the flesh and show you things and meet you and help teach you. We can obviously, communicate as much as we can, and you got Adam out there, which helps. But one of the things I want to do today is I want to make a little tool. Hopefully, you guys can use to help show friends, family, strangers, whoever you may want to show why our products are better than what they're using. One of the things about talking to friends and family is a lot of times, even family too, but mostly friends, when you start talking to them about stuff like this, they think you're involved in this crazy pyramid scheme thing and you just want their money and this is just some crazy outside of the box idea that will never work. When really, obviously, that's not true. We just want to show them how to change their point of purchase. They don't have to go sell anything. They can just order really good products and use them for themselves and be in way better condition than they were when they started. And one of the problems with them thinking that is when you say that and they get that idea, it takes a lot of the credibility away from what you say after that point. So if you say, hey, I'm doing this thing that I really want to try, they're like blah blah, they don't want to hear it. Then when you want to tell them something else that's a really good point, then it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. As if I were to say our vitamins are all grown on our own certified organic farms and they go from plant to pill form within 24 hours. Now, I don't think a lot of people realize what that means, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what that means. And what we're going to do first, I'm going to try to keep this quick. I don't want to make it too long of a video for you guys. So here's an Ocean Essentials. And what we're going to do is we're going to compare our Ocean Essentials to some store-bought fish oil right here. And they're the same thing, we just call it Ocean Essentials. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take 3 tablets of each, and we're going to prick a hole in the gel tablets, and we're going to, this store-bought right here, I'm going to do it first just to give it a little bit of a head start. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to prick a hole in 3 tablets, and we're going to put the store-bought in this cup right here, which is just a styrofoam cup of warm water, and we're going to put my Nutirlite, gel tablets in this warm cup of styrofoam here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the store-bought first. It's a pretty large tablet. We're going to do 3 of them, so I'll tilt this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Store-bought going in the cup. Prick a little bit of a better hole there. Okay, squeezing the store-bought in the cup. We'll do 2 more of those for the store-bought. And the store-bought is a bigger tablet, and it actually has a higher concentration of the active ingredients in fish oil than our tablet has. So, if somebody were going to be looking at this stuff on the shelf, they might actually, take this store-bought over ours just looking at the label. But it's not all on the label, and that's why I say it's important to know that we have our vitamins on our own certified organic farms. And now I'm doing the Nutrilite and I'm going to put it in the other cup. It's important to know that our vitamins come from our own certified organic farms and we don't outsource our resources because it's all very well maintained, and we know that our products are the best that they can possibly be, and that there's no contamination, there's no compromise of integrity of the product or anything like that. So here we are putting 3 in a separate warm cup of styrofoam water, and what we're going to do here is let them sit for a moment. So yeah, as I was saying, the store-bought tablet is actually bigger. So when somebody wants to say, oh, well, they want to compare these two, bring it back up here, and they might look at this one on the shelf and look at this one, and they might say, I'm going to take this one because I only have to take 2 tablets and it's 2,000 milligrams, whereas this one I have to take 3 tablets and it's only 450 milligrams with the EPA and the DHA. 2,000, 450, 3 tablets, 2 tablets. These tablets are bigger, but still it's only 2 tablets. Well, what I'm going to ask you when you say that is, where did yours come from? Was it a good, reliable source? I'm just going to stir them up a little bit here while we're waiting. And it's not all about that. It's about quality. It's not about quantity. A lot of people look at their products and see the supplement facts and just look at the higher number, and then they take whatever it is because they think that that's the best way to go. So what we're going to do while we're waiting on that is I'm going to show you another experiment with our vitamin C. Our vitamin C is really impressive. The vitamin C is definitely no joke. I'm sure compared to anything that you're using, it's actually a monster vitamin C. This will help support your immune system. This uses vitamin C from what's called, I believe, acerola cherries. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but that is Acerola is how it's spelled. It's one of nature's most concentrated forms of vitamin C, and we grow these cherries, on our own certified organic farms. The absorbic acid and natural antioxidants found in lemons, oranges, and grapefruit is included in this product as well. So what we're going to do to show you why our vitamin C is superior is we're going to take some white rice and water, was in that Tupperware dish right there, and we're going to take some iodine, just regular store-bought, I'll turn it so you can see it, iodine. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to stain this rice all up with this iodine. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about, like, let's say a smoker, or you know, somebody that just has like a really nasty lung and just gross, you know, you're dirty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our vitamin C tablet. I have it crushed up here on a spoon. Spilled a little all over the table there. It's no problem. We can pick it up. And we're going to put this in with the rice, and we're going to mix it up. And as you can see, the iodine is disappearing in with the rice. So that's the power of the vitamin C tablet right there. Pretty impressive. You take that every day, you're looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what's going on with the fish oil experiment that I just started. Right here we have the cup with ours in it. And basically, the body is full of sugars, and you know, your body does two things with your sugars. It either burns it and uses it for energy, which is great. You know, that's obviously a great thing. You want that to happen. Or it stores it and puts it in the fat cells. That's not good. You don't want that. You can't burn it all. You know, so what you do is you can take this, and what it's going to do is it's going to burn those things away. So basically, think of this styrofoam cup as the bad sugars and the bad things that you don't want in your body. There's sugar everywhere in the brain, right, everywhere. So you want to get rid of some of that instead of storing it in your body. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Ocean Essentials, and as you can see right here, it's starting to get this ring around the cup. And the quality of this video might not be that great, but we're starting to get a little bit of a ring around the cup. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about the styrofoam and have it represent the bad things in your body, as I said. So that's what's going on there. It's working. It's actually working pretty quick. And the water could have been a little warmer. But another thing I can show you while we're waiting on that is I'll keep an eye on it. We don't want to miss it. This is the store-bought one here, by the way, in case you're wondering how he was doing. What I've done is I've compared my vitamins that I take every single day. This is another little experiment you guys can do at home. I take Double X every single day. And this is a 10-day supply. I get the 31-day supply. It comes in little divided. You take 3 tablets in the morning and 3 tablets in the afternoon. Very essential for you. It's great. Actually, what I can do, I'm not sure if the quality of this video is good enough, but you can go ahead and try to pause this on the nutrition facts if you want to read them. If you can't see them there, let me know, and you can go to wellnessoverall.com and you can look up the Double X vitamins and you can find everything on there. You know, frequently asked questions, all that stuff. So that's pretty good there. Nutrition facts, anything like that. And again, 180-day satisfaction guarantee. Everything I'm showing you today is backed by a 6-month guarantee. And when I say that, I don't mean, you know, use it and then send it back in if you don't like it, whatever's left. Use it all within the 6 months. Call them up, tell them you don't like it, keep what you have left. If you used it all, no problem. They're going to give you your money back. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. They're not going to make you keep it. Same with the skincare, same with all that stuff. You know, so what I've done is I've taken my Double X here and I put it in a jar of water. And I crushed my Double X up and I mixed it up in a jar of water. And I've done the same thing over here with some Centrum vitamins. So what we got here is some Centrum. Crushed them up, put them in a jar of water, and we cut a couple slices of apple and we put them in each one. Now the idea of this experiment, let's take a moment to check out our styrofoam cup experiment here. Okay, we're looking pretty good. See as it breaks away. Just like that. Ate through your styrofoam cup, burned it up. Think of that as all the bad sugars that you don't want to stay in your body and you want to burn away. Here we have the store-bought. No ring that you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump it out. I left one for about 45 minutes last night with 3 or 4 tablets in it of the store-bought at a higher concentration than a larger tablet, and nothing happened. So I already know, and I'm going to dump it out. I'm going to show you there's nothing going on in there. The cup looks brand new. You could rinse it out and you would never know, minus the fishy smell. So that's why our Ocean Essentials is superior, and that's why it's important to have your own certified organic farms. When you tell somebody that and they don't understand what you mean, then you say, this is real, this is legitimate. We don't just say that to brag. We say that because it comes at a higher quality. Even a lower concentration can be better than the things that you get from the store that aren't nearly as good. Maybe it was outsourced, who knows where it came from or how long it sat on the shelf, whereas our vitamins go from plant to pill form within 24 hours, which is impressive. Picked off of our own organic farms and into pill form and on the truck are being packaged, within 24 hours. So here we have our Double X with the apple, and here we have our Centrum with the apple in the water. They were both clean jars, clean hands, clean apple. Everything was the same water, same temperature. I did this last night. The idea is to wait 30 days when you do this experiment, but I did this last night, and I just happened to look at it this morning. I wasn't planning on being able to include this in the video because I figured it was going to take 30 days, but it's not taking that long. Actually, here is the centrum right here. Hopefully the quality of the video is good enough so that you can see the browning going on around the apple. Not good. It's not good. It's less than 24 hours ago I put these in the jar, and it is browning up real bad. So there's your centrum. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you my double X, the vitamin that I personally take every day. Here we have our apple. Looks like it just got sliced off. Looks nice. You could take a bite out of that. It probably tastes good, right? We have another slice right here. Same thing. So there you go. I'm going to still let that sit for 30 days regardless, just to see. I'm curious to see just how bad the centrum gets. And what I'm actually going to start in the next day or so is a jar of just water with nothing in it and a slice of apple, because I'm curious to see if the centrum is actually accelerating the decay of the apple, because I'm convinced that it is. That's pretty bad within less than 24 hours. Centrum is full of synthetics and things that you don't want in your body. You shouldn't be taking centrum. Even if you don't start taking vitamins from Nutirlite, you should get off centrum. I talk to your doctor. Don't take my word for it, but personally, my opinion is that centrum is not a good vitamin to take. You can look into it, you can read up on it. I'm no professional, but that's my opinion. So that's our Ocean Essentials, eating through the styrofoam cup. Honestly, if you're going to take centrum and you don't want to stop for some reason, you probably should take Ocean Essentials to help burn out all the synthetics that centrum's putting in your body. Another thing we have here, we've already gone over our vitamin C using the cherries is the highest concentration. Here we have Memory Builder, and this provides quick support for mental performance, and it's said to work within 6 hours after using it. And people that use it daily actually show increase in memory, focus, and recall. This actually helps support optimal blood flow to the brain, and the plant that they use is actually native to China. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. You can look it up, and I can actually post it in the comments if you want to. But this plant that they use is actually a history in China, for a very long history of use in medicine. It promotes communication between the brain cells, and it does this by maintaining levels of important brain chemicals that you need in your brain. So, I was kind of skeptical of that. I thought it was kind of bogus. I wasn't about to spend my money on it. But then I remembered, hey, 6-month guarantee. If I'm not satisfied with it within 6 months, they're going to send me my money back. And that goes for you out there that don't want to try different makeup, or you don't want to try different skincare or something different to get the wrinkles off your face. Think about how long you've been trying different products and how much money you've spent on different products that didn't work to get the wrinkles off your face, and you're stuck with it, and you lost your money, and that's it. Look at the price tag on this, get it, try to remove the wrinkles from your face. I can guarantee you, 6-month guarantee you, that you're going to be happy with it. And if you're not, use it all, call them within 180 days, get your money back, everybody's happy. If it didn't work, now you know. If it did, now you never have to go anywhere else for the rest of your life. Here we have glucosamine 7. This is another thing you should be telling people about, or anyone out there that's watching this that's not in the business, you should be taking this. We have this in pill form right here, and we also have it in twist tube form. I have some twist tubes right here. This isn't the glucosamine twist tube. This is actually just for fruits and vegetables. You twist the top off this little tube right here that you see on the box and squeeze it in some water, and it tastes absolutely delicious. But we have these tubes actually that also come with 1,500 milligrams of liquid glucosamine in them. So if you take them in combination with these tablets here, it's going to help cushion and lubricate your cartilage. It's basically like WD-40 for your body, or motor oil for your body. It improves flexibility, and when you take it at the suggested dose, within 7 days, it's a very high rate of success in improving flexibility. So twist tubes deliver the same benefit just with a liquid packet. You can use them both. You can use just one. I heard a testimony recently by a man who had actually been hit by a car, and he wasn't seeing results from the physician-recommended drugs and the stuff he was being prescribed. He used glucosamine and actually ended up running a marathon a year later after being hit by a car, dropping off physician-recommended drugs. Used this, changed the guy's life. He was actually pretty emotional about it when he talked about it, because it was a huge deal for him. So that's pretty awesome. One thing I want to tell you guys about real quick that I don't have here to show you today is called Intestiflora. And basically, we grew up on antibiotics, and these antibiotics destroy our natural bacteria in our intestinal tracts. And what Intestiflora does is it comes in this packet. It's powdered, and you can put it on foods. You can sprinkle it in a drink. It doesn't need to be refrigerated. And I may be wrong here, but I'm thinking that Nutirlite is the only source you can get your intestiflora from that does not need to be refrigerated, which is convenient because it comes in a decent sized box. You don't want to have to keep it in your fridge and only use it once in a while when you're fighting a cold. So you can throw this in the cabinet and use it when you need it and don't have to worry about taking up room in your fridge. And what intestiflora does is it replenishes this bacteria with probiotics that come in this powder. And it actually has prebiotics that encourage their growth. So you're throwing on some probiotics that you need, and the prebiotics are kind of laying down the soil that it needs to get its roots in, if you will. So that's what intestiflora is going to do. You can use it when you're fighting a cold. Unbelievable results. I've heard some testimonies of people that are just absolutely blown away with kids that are in high school fighting cold, people that work in the office. Insane results. Just getting rid of a cold within hours, like, less than 48 hours, so a day, if not a little bit more. So that's pretty impressive. So there's your glucosamine, your vitamin C. Another quick thing we have right here somewhere, I got it around here. It is valerian and hops. This isn't a healthy thing. It's just not bad for you. And basically what that does is it helps you sleep. If you go to the doctor and they tell you to choose some valerian root, this is just that, and it's valerian and hops in a pill form. You can find this anywhere, GNC, anywhere like that. It's just not grown in put in plant to pill form on a certified organic farm. So you can make your choice on that. What kind of quality do you want to put in your body? What do you value yourself at? Do you want to just go get something off the shelf and not know where it was outsourced from, or do you want to get something from here and know you have 6 months to choose whether or not you're happy with it? Look up frequently asked questions. Call a 1-800 number I can give you and ask any questions you want and speak to an expert on the subject. Valerian root and hops basically just relaxes your central nervous system, and it allows you to sleep better. It's just a proprietary blend of valerian hops and lemon balm. It's pretty simple. It's a good natural alternative to over-the-counter prescribed drugs that you're worried about being addicted to or relying on, or something that might have side effects. Anything like that, you can get rid of it. And again, we have these twist tubes. We have ones that do this with glucosamine. These are fruits and vegetables. Looking at the supplement facts here, we got 166% of your vitamin A and 100% of your vitamin C in one little tube. You can drink a couple of these in a day. They say now it's something crazy, and how many servings of fruits and vegetables you need in a day. I'm pretty sure a very few number of anyone out there is getting their recommended service. So that right there is going to help you do that. We also have them for immunity that helps you fight colds. Those are great too. And again, 180-day satisfaction guarantee on all this stuff. So try it out. If you don't like it, send it back. And and again, we're not trying to. If you guys, are talking to somebody who says, no, I'm not into this, I don't want to do the business thing, I'm not a salesman, neither am I. I use my own products and I talk about them. If you want to get into this business and you want your own store and you want to take advantage of your 35% discount and you're delivered to your door service and your points that equal money at the end of every month just for buying from your own store instead of going to Walmart and getting products that aren't as good, tell them that. Tell them just to change their point of purchase. Use better products. The kids, all the products we have for kids, we have specific things to kids, specific things to adults, men and women. The testimonies for all this stuff is crazy. These people say their kids are excelling in school. They've been on this stuff since they were 2 or 3. Teachers are telling them, your kids are amazing, your kids are crazy, they look good, they're athletic, they're smart, they're quick, they're witty. Just insane testimonies. When you hear these parents talk about it, they get so emotional because their kids are just excelling in all fronts because they've been on Memory Builder and Brainiums and Omega little things for kids, crazy stuff they've been on since they were 2. They don't go to the doctor, they don't get drugs, they don't have to miss school, you don't have to miss work to be there with them when they're sick. This stuff is insane, and that's why I do this. That's why I'm involved in this, because I believe in these products. I know where they come from. I can talk to people that are involved in it. I know a man that sits on the board for this company. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. I have his number in my phone. It's very personal. It's not wondering who's where and who's making money off you. I'm not going down to Walmart and giving money to a multi-billion-dollar industry there for a product that's of lower quality, that's not going to work for me, and in fact maybe even hurt my body. And I'm getting money back. I'm doing things for me. I'm getting it delivered to my door. We do genetic tests. If you want to lose weight, you can use our weight loss program. This isn't just a magic pill that claims to make you lose weight. This is a kit that you get in the mail. They give you a genetic test that you send back to them, and they send you back results. You swab a cotton. They send you back results and tell you what's specific for your body and what you need to watch out for. They literally test your DNA in a lab, and they tell you if you not have to worry about carbs and you thought you did, if you need to worry about sugars and maybe you thought you didn't have to, or fats, anything like that. They're going to tell you what to be more specific with and get results from your weight loss program. It's a 180-day satisfaction guarantee, and they're doing everything they can do to make sure that you're satisfied with it because it's real and it works. They don't want you to just get in and be ill-educated and think that the product doesn't work. work because maybe you didn't know how to use it properly. So there's more help there than you need to make sure that the product works correctly and you're using it correctly. And the weight loss kit comes with a lot of other things. It's one pill that they give you, but there's also carb blocker that helps you block carbs from high carb meals. There's popcorn you can snack on. You can eat the whole bag. There's drinks. There's ready to drink shakes. There's shakes you can make yourself. There's shaker cups they give you. There's a website you get a subscription to for recipes, good things, good ways to take. You can get little Tupperware dishes if you want to pre-make your own food and take it with you on the go, instead of having to stop at a gas station last minute and grabbing a slice of that nice yummy pizza that they have sitting in there for 8 hours. You can avoid doing things like that just by going by their advice and simple ideas that maybe you weren't thinking of. We also do the genetic test for coronary and heart problems. They can tell you if you're more susceptible to heart problems and what products will help you with that by sending in a genetic test. And we also do genetic tests for your bones. And if you need OsteoKeeper, we have things that will help you with your bones, like the glucosamine. They'll tell you if you need it or if you're susceptible to this problem later on due to your genetics. They can tell if they're I know a guy out here personally who mentors me who got his results back, and he's twice as likely for a coronary heart issue. He didn't know that until he took the test. They suggested what products he uses. He uses these products now, and the reduced risk is great. He's much less likely to get it. Obviously, the chance is still there, but it's like if you smoke and if you don't smoke. If you don't smoke, you're less likely to get cancer. If you don't take these products, you're at twice the risk. If you do take the products, maybe you're 50%, maybe you're 80%, whatever it is. Even if it's only 5%, it's still less likely. We've heard testimonies from people out here who have literally sent cancer into remission by using all of these products. It's pretty powerful when you hear a girl on the phone crying, saying that she just found out that her cancer went into remission because she got off of all of the drugs that they prescribed her at the doctor's office, and she started using all the products that I'm showing you today. People that have changed their lives, running marathons after being hit by cars, things like that, guys that have torn rotor cuffs and ruptured discs, taking glucosamine. People that are really get sick really easy to use this stuff, they're just blown away. Kids don't have to go to the doctor as much. So all these things are really great to hear. Obviously it's amazing. So I just wanted you guys to know that. Obviously we have our cleaning products too. We have our laundry detergent, our kitchen wipes, anything like that is all 180-day satisfaction guarantee. All that stuff's natural too. If your kid gets into the cleaning cabinet and happens to drink some of your spray for your kitchen counter, you don't have to worry about it because it comes from the earth. It cuts grease naturally. That's called Legacy of Clean. And again, satisfaction guarantee. Keep your 409 or whatever you use. Order this. Try it out. If you don't like it, you like your 409 better, send it back or call them up. Tell them you don't like it. They'll get your money back. Same thing goes as if you become an independent business owner and you start this business yourself. If you don't like it within 90 days, get your money back. They'll tell you. It's okay. It's not for you. We understand. So that's what it is, guys. There's a lot of information there. I'm sorry this is a little longer than I wanted it to be. I hope you have the time to sit and watch it. But these are some great things that I feel like everybody should know, and there's so much more that obviously we need to keep working on. So let's stay in touch. And for those of you that aren't in the business out there, I hope you just realize that this isn't about a pyramid market level thing. This is just changing your point of purchase instead of leaving your money somewhere for worse products. Take better care of yourself, take better care of your family, and save some money and even make some money in the future if you decide you want to. That's what it's all about. So I'll leave the link for you guys. Contact me. My personal information is right on the main page of wellnessoverall.com. Feel free to call me, email me, message me, whatever. Hope you guys have a good night. Keep it up.